forward.
Hello, my name is Dave Hickman, Director of IT at Renesas Electronics America. So now that we looked and purchased the tool that we wanted to build out the analytics for the company, the next thing was, okay, how do we do it? None of us knew anything more than how to spell Burst and looked at some demos. So we had to figure out and find a partner that could do not only Burst, but also help with the data modeling, which I indicated was, some of the battle anyway. We looked at various vendors in the space, and we chose Matchpoint Solutions for their ability to do kind of both and also scale onshore and offshore. So I wanted to scale offshore and onshore for a blended model that will meet our needs, and also be able to ramp up if we need to, or ramp down after the project's over, etc. Number one, who do we use and help us out from a professional services standpoint to get our team up to speed and to help build it out? And then number two, what do we do? What's the first analytics report that we want to run? So again, meeting with that same core team, did a little survey analysis, met with the executives, what are the biggest pain points, and it centered around a very large, difficult, so start with the most difficult project around revenue forecasting and building out about 13 different data types of forecasts, from budget to sales revenue, different kinds of Salesforce.com feeds and SAP feeds, etc. Pulling that all together, combining it with an application that we built that allows users to enter these forecasts, and then merging them, overlaying it with territory data, so that if a sales rep in the Southeast logs in, they just see their data in the Southeast. So it's all catered towards the zip code ranges of end customers and who controls which territories and defining territories. And we overlaid and mapped that all on top of using Burst, so that the users can only see what they need to see, and then that the roll-ups to directors and VPs were handled in a way that can be managed in another area from a territory management standpoint, but could also be fed into the engine to view. So, Burst, we were successful with that project. Took about a year to build, because it wasn't more than just analytics. It was building applications for the analytics. And then since then, it's been just which one to tackle next, from quality failure analysis from a quality management system, combining failures with shipments, to operational analytics for book-to-bill ratio, which is a common metric in the semiconductor field. Monthly reports that used to took a team of people to build. It's going to be a click of a button for them now to be able to pull it. And one of the cool things about Burst also, and I haven't seen it in other tools, is that you can take a pixel perfect rendition of a chart, save it to PowerPoint, boom, it's in PowerPoint, and then you're good to go. So a lot of these presentations have to be documented and saved, and we do that through the PowerPoint add-in that Burst has. So Matchpoint's been great for helping us, kind of find out what's going to happen next before it happens, because of their experience. So some of the modeling and the problems with some of the modeling, and Burst, getting in front of Burst. If you need a help desk support ticket with the vendor, having enough insight with the vendor and the people at the vendor that you can bubble your request to the top always helps. We had a lot of large data issues that we had to work through a couple of years ago, and that's been solved. Getting insight on what's next on the roadmap with Dashboard 2.0 and some of the other features that are coming in with APIs, etc. Thinking about how we can use web services to sort of have another use case for that data and the analytics, and use it in other applications or in other use cases, even in customers and partners, be able to push out portals to our customers for this core data. Matchpoint's been great for that, and they continue to help us out and scale and build new solutions.
Right. Well, those let's cut this off here.